looking good for me right now. And then maybe we can move our bishop here. And then we've got our rooks connected, which is good. But then they can trade off and get the bishop pair. Okay, they're going aggressive. But wait, we had the pawn already lifted, so there was no back rank thing earlier with the bishop, so there was no tactic, I think. Okay. So let's fight for dominance. Uh-huh. A bit more. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's go here. Threatening a fork. Okay. They take. Thus enabling us to connect the pawns. Okay. If they, we can take that. And now we've got a passed pawn, which is good. Okay, they're gonna build behind that passed pawn. So, well, so can we. Reinforce that bad boy. And see if we can create some issues for our opponents. Okay, let's see here. Let's not get too greedy. Okay. They really want to trade, that's fine. They're allowed. I don't know, should we just start pushing it? Okay. The bishop protects. The bishop protects. So let's see, we can go queen here. I would love to trade queens, but it's just not that easy. Okay, but the bishop protects the pawn. So let's see here. Not entirely sure. This is the stuff of nightmares, right? You're so close, but you know, yet so far. That's just a random queen move now, it seems. So we're gonna see what happens. But they're stuck behind that pawn. Okay. Well, let's lift the rook. Okay. How can we punish such play? I don't know if we can. Oh wait, actually, that would be bad, I think. I don't know. Push? This is one of those positions. Maybe that you should like study. Study to know what's the best move. Um, let's see where this is all going. Okay, I want to get my rook over here. That eliminates the passed pawn. Yeah, there goes our winning advantage, I think. Now it seems much more drawish. There takes with a check. Wait, what? Okay, force him into a more passive role. The rook. Okay, that's a check. Okay, let's see. Here takes here. Oh, we can always just defend. Okay, I mean he has to. He's not going to be quicker than me. Yeah, I think it's just a draw, right? Seems pretty drawish. Here, there. Yeah. Let's see if we can ask for a draw. If he's willing to... Okay, he accepts the draw. Which is nice. We got a draw. So... But I think at some point we had a winning thing going with that passed pawn. But we were just too slow to convert it. You know? So we still have to do some passed pawn studying to get that going. They were highest rated in 1970, so Alright, so my computer had a bit of a hard time, as you may have noticed, and I had to record this part of the analysis a little bit later, but here we are. So we did pretty okay, I think, up until the point with the pass pawn, where we actually had a winning advantage. Now this is all theory, and then we made a couple of blunders. This is the first one, because we would lose a pawn like this, you know. I mean, that's, you gotta be pretty far ahead to see that, and they didn't see that. They went queen here, then that's the best move, then that's another blunder, again because it loses a pawn. You know, you can take here, but then they just take, you know. So, but again, they didn't see that. We got lucky there. Then we had that little pass pawn situation eventually. So this is not good. But we make a great move with the knight here. And then, yeah, then we get the pass pawn situation. And yeah, some pretty crazy stuff actually. Here, it's insane. We had to sack the rook. Because of apparently how insanely strong this this advance is. You would just promote. Now I didn't see that. I mean, I wish I would see those kind of things. Honestly, you know, that'd be cool. But just not at that level yet. Then they traded. Now here I should have actually not taken the pawn at all. I should have first defended the pawn again with my rook, because the pass pawn is sort of what keeps me going. So we lose the pawn, and then we got to a gentleman's agreement where we, you know, said like, okay, it's a draw. It's a draw. So, you know, all things considered, especially since the guy was like rated 1950 at some point, I think we held our own pretty well. But it's too bad we couldn't convert that. Yeah, that pass pawn. We had the cards for a win, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you don't get it. So see you next time.